Oh.
I know there's nobody here yet because thumbnails don't go out ahead of time with Restream, and I'm not paying for StreamYard, so it's gonna take everybody a second um to get all their stuff and get the notifications and stuff like that. Okay, here's my chat. Oh, look, you're on bottom and I'm on top.
Uh-oh. I can't breathe.
You can be dirty, it's okay.
I'm gonna pull the. It's.
Oh,
Is
you
it?
know what? Let's do this. Let me get your while we're waiting for people to find us.
Okay.
What I've got my book right here. Let's oh, it's not going to let me do a caption or anything like that or a ticker or anything like that because in Restream it makes you pay. Let me see. Restream allows you to stream live to 30 plus, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Okay, now
Hi, Joyce.
you need to mute your YouTube.
Okay.
Mute your YouTube so you can watch the chat, but you want to mute it.
All right. That's what I did. Or can you
Okay, so
still?
captions, primary text. Let's do this. What is your what's your PayPal email address?
L McGinn.
Oops, hang on. LMCG capital GIN
N. Dot McGinn.
LMCGINN.
Dot McGinn. So L McGinn. Dot McGinn.
Oh, L McGinn dot. Whoops, hang on. I want to see if this will do something. Dot McGinn. Okay.
At gmail.com. Hi, Sharon. So now I can't hear you.
There. I accidentally muted myself. Is it at G?
Okay, I think I
Is
can
it
hear you now.
is it
Hold
Gmail?
on. I can't hear.
You can hear me now.
Hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay. It
All right, so it's lmcginn.mcginn at Gmail.
.com.
Okay. Let me see what it does. Add. So if I click on this, will it show? It does. lmcginn.mcginn, make sure I spelled that right, at gmail.com. Press
Yes.
to move. Oh, that's not what I want. Okay. And this is, we want this. All right, back to the chat. Hi guys. Hi Sharon. Hi Jessica. You shared me out. Well, thank you. Hi Barb. How are you, sweetie? I have yet to send your purse out. Oh no, I sent your purse out. It went out today. Did it go out today? No, it already went out last week. Never mind. How's everybody doing today? So this is Tichuba Treasures, aka Laura. This is my good friend. I call her TT. You guys have seen her everywhere in all of the jewelry chats and everything. I'll put her link in the I'll put her YouTube link in the comments. But you know what? She doesn't have any content yet, but she will.
I have one video. I'm working on it.
Right, but it's not posted yet.
The one post was like about a month ago, just like a
Oh, I
preview
didn't
of.
see. I thought it said you had no content.
No, it. I have one video. Hi, Barbara.
Barbara is my girl. Okay.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna shut my the hall door. Hold on.
You are fine. We are going to do a preview of the beautiful jewelry that Laura is going to be bringing you guys tomorrow night. And let me tell you something. I have seen it, and it's my kind of jewelry, and it is gorgeous, guys. She is bringing the fire and good prices. I had to tell her to raise her prices a little bit because they were really too low. Even for me. And that's me saying that.
Well, everybody's trying to find some stocking stuffers for the holidays. I'm trying to make great prices for everyone. There are some items that I know that, I'm going to have to try to, bump up the prices a bit because it's worth it and it's quality and it's beautiful. Yeah.
She's got some nice stuff, you guys. I mean, she's got some nice stuff. So here is her YouTube. Now, it says she doesn't have content. It says you have no content. But that's going to change because we're going to be doing lives over on her channel and auctions over there and auctions over here and lives over here and all kinds of fun and wonderful things. And she is going to be putting out just some basic videos and stuff like that. So
I
this
just
is
want
her
to thank you so much, Kelly. You really helped me out. I'm trying to troubleshoot, and without you and my son, I tell you what,
we've been at it.
Difficult.
We've been at it for 3 hours, guys. Hi,
trying
Elizabeth.
to troubleshoot my camera.
Wait until you see what TT has. You're gonna flip your lid, Elizabeth. You guys are gonna want to be here for sure right at 6 o'clock tomorrow, because we're starting right away. Because I know there's another auction at 7, so we want to get as much done and sold as we can before 7 o'clock, guys. So here is her. That's her link to her YouTube. Here's the name of her YouTube. Let's see, make sure I don't spell it wrong. But I'm so glad that we did this now.
Yes.
Because now tomorrow we're all set.
That's right. Hi, Anna.
Okay, she's not G Laura. She's just Laura. So don't call her Glora. That's a typo.
All right, Jessica. Thank you for stopping by,
Elizabeth.
Hi, Sharon.
There, AKA Laura. There we go.
Okay. Was it Glora?
No, I'm going to take that one off.
Okay.
Oh, no, it says add to block list. I have to pull up my YouTube chat. Hang on. I always like to have my...
Laura. Yeah.
So this is the first time you guys are seeing her face. Isn't she beautiful?
Thank you. No, I think they see my face, sort of. I mean, I was in costume on Halloween, but I had a mask, and so they seen that other face. I have so many faces.
Yes, you do. But this one is absolutely beautiful and stunning. Hi, Anna Mora. Anamora. I heard you sing yesterday. You have quite a nice voice too.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you.
Not me.
All right, guys. So I haven't set up the link yet. I should do that right now. Let me do that right now on StreamYard while we're waiting for people to come in. We've already got 5 people. Let's give it a few more. Why don't you tell people about yourself? Like how long you've been into jewelry, when you got into jewelry, what made you want to sell jewelry, how long you've been doing it, all of that good stuff while I make a link for tomorrow night's.
Okay. Well, as you know, my name is Laura. I'm Tichuba Treasures. I first got into fashion. My mother and I used to go to Santee Street in downtown LA, and we thought that would somehow that we can make a profit. We'd go to the industrial places where they used to make the clothing, and we used to buy wholesale and sell on the street in LA retail. So my first venture was with clothing. And there was a big market at that time for, they're like a cargo short. And now the men wear them to the knees and they have pockets on the side. So now they call them cargo shorts. But when they first came out, they designed them with all crazy patterns and designs. And the crazier, the better, because that was in the 80s and 90s. Well, 80s.
Okay, big smile, honey. Big smile. Look. Cool.
So that was my first experience. That was in fashion and in clothing. And then my mother, she really introduced native jewelry to me. And she has she had the most amazing collection that, I mean, just some amazing sign pieces that I just had to send out or have Dr. Lori do evaluations on and everything, and those will stay in the family. But I love jewelry. I'm so interested in the history. Just for one instance, I found one single earring. The earring was made in Mexico. It was the silversmithing in Mexico, but the stone was so beautiful and it had so much detail. And believe it or not, I see faces in stone, in certain patterns in the clouds. And on this particular stone, it had a face on it. And
I remember this story.
I have to send it out. I have to make a ring out of it. And I told Roberta, I told Cindy, I send them pictures, and I was so excited. The most beautiful, beautiful ring. A gentleman from Turquoise Skies named Devin Edison. I got to plug his name because he's an awesome silversmith. And so he says, okay, Laura, I'll make you a ring. So he made me a ring. It was, I'll have to post a picture of it. And it's so awesome. I love to bring things to life, even though it was a single little earring all by itself, missing its mate. It still had beauty and there was still purpose for it. So I do have a passion for the jewelry. I feel that every piece of jewelry has a history, has detail, whether it's a costume or sterling. I mostly deal with sterling, but I do appreciate the higher end costume. I love stones. I don't know too much about stones, but I'm learning. It's just, you can't really, unless you've studied stones, as Roberta would say, I'm not a stonologist or a turcologist or a jadeologist or whatever it may be. if you don't know your stones, you can't be precise on what it is. That's why I have the Presidium. It'll help me to test the stones to get a range of what it could be. As far as exact knowing what stone it is, most likely I'll have to ask somebody because it could be anything. It could be anything, you know. So the Presidium has really helped me. I've learned how to test jewelry. I've learned how to research jewelry. I believe in uh, keeping the jewelry safe and in its own little pocket and its own little envelope or whatever it may be, depending on, you know, how precious it is and how easily it'll get scratched. But
What made
I
you want to
really,
sell it?
huh?
I understand the love and the beauty of it and
Yes.
just the fascination, but what made you want to go, hey, I want to get into this and sell it? Hi, Myra.
Um, well, I know that there is a market for particular pieces. Um, Now, as far as sterling, I was as well. Sterling, I never was into too much sterling. I used to be into gold and diamonds,
As we all were.
right? But when I pulled out my mother's pieces that she had left me, there was a story behind it because anybody can have a diamond. It could be a diamond this big and it can be so clouded and so junky, but every single piece of, let's say, native or indigenous pieces, they have a story, a maker, a design that you'll never see again. It's
Mm-hmm.
not a cookie cutter type of, you know, jewelry that they made thousands of. That's my interest right there. And why I decided to go into selling it is because I know that I can make a, I'm not going to become a millionaire, but I know that I can provide somebody with a pretty thing that I find pretty that they might find interesting too and make a few dollars at the same time. You know, make somebody happy on something in particular that they're looking for. Um, Luckily, I have a good source. I have a my jeweler that's down in Los Angeles, in San Fernando Valley. Wonderful guy. He has no he couldn't be the perfect jeweler. I've known him over 20 years. He has no interest in silver. So anything he gets in the silver end, um, he's like, here, are you interested in this? I have a lot of different sources, but he's my main source with higher end pieces, indigenous, and also pieces from Mexico. So, but I'm here today with Kelly. I really thank Kelly because I'm really, I'm, I love you. I love you.
I love you too.
I'm really kind of naive when it comes to the computer and my thank God my son was here and Kelly's coaching me and do this, do that.
Look, I have made a point to, if people ask me, way back when we used to be on um Duckyard Street. No, what was the duck one? Google Hangouts. Back when we were on Google Hangouts. Is StreamYards the duck? I don't know. Anyway, back when we were on Google Hangouts, you know, I would, oh, thanks, Sharon. I would help people. They'd say, Mama, how can I do auctions like you do? And, you know, because I'm just shy of doing this for 3 years. And
Right,
I would say, I will show you how to do it. So I would teach them how to do the StreamYard and just give them the basics of doing an auction and things that they would need and, you know, help them out and call their first few auctions. And, you know, right up until probably 3, 4 months ago, I've done that.
right.
Because I really wished I had somebody that could have helped. Yeah, she does have a laugh like Gianna. Yeah, Anna, she does. She does have a laugh like Gianna and Edna. Um, you do. And you know, and now there's so many people out there that, you know, I help them get started, and it's really, really cool. So I don't mind. I don't mind.
Hi, Moon Goddess.
No, I don't know if my room is reversed because of the computer. It might be because I'm on Restream instead of, it looks the same to me. It might be because I'm on Restream and not StreamYard.
You have more, you know more than me, so I couldn't tell you.
Hi, Crystal. Is Crystal in here? Hi, Joycey. Somebody said hi, Crystal, so I don't know if Rosie's Closet's in here or if it's a different Crystal. Is K Goddess in here?
Excuse me.
Hi, K Goddess. How are
I didn't see
you?
Elizabeth. Hi, Elizabeth.
All right, so we've got 10 people. What we're going to do, guys, is lovely Laura is going to do a preview of the jewelry that she's going to have tomorrow night. So you'll all be here at 5:45. If we have enough people here at 5:45 tomorrow, we'll start right up. We'll start right away as soon as we have enough people. So get here early tomorrow. I'm going to make you big, baby, and you can show them. You don't have to show them as much as you showed me last night, but a brief synopsis or, you know, a collection or the types of things that you have. And don't forget to show that brooch.
Oh.
And others will still watch this later. So if there's any collectors for that brooch, they'll know how to find you.
Okay.
I'm doing good, Joycey. My husband went to the movies, and so I've kind of had the house to myself, even though he's probably already back and can hear me. And that was nice. I just sat here and chatted with TT, and it's been.
I have on your ring, Crystal.
Yeah, she was talking about that last night.
Please don't judge me on my nails, okay? I know your nails are just so beautiful, but they grinded the heck out of my nails for my daughter's wedding. And now I'm just recuperating my real nails coming back because they just drilled a hole in them. I'm sorry, Kelly.
Yeah, I'm going to make you big, baby, so you can show all your stuff.
All my stuff. Awesome. I'm going to keep you busy for a second.
You know what? If we get like 20, 25 people in here and people want to start bidding, we can just do an auction tonight. So just depends on what you guys want to do.
All right. I'm going to turn the camera. Don't get dizzy.
We were figuring out the focus and autofocus and all that stuff. Oh, yeah. Hey, Goddess, she loves it. She was lamenting over it all day last night. Bring it down closer to you. There you go. Okay, let me see if I can figure out how to make you big on Restream. Hang on.
All right.
There we go.
Okay. This is just a little Siam 7 panel matching earrings. I married these together.
What did I tell you last night that I have coming?
The Siam.
I have a white Siam bypass ring in the mail to me right now that matches this perfect.
Awesome. So this is about, let me see on this other tape measure. This one measures, I'm just going to measure to the very end over here.
Focus looks great, TT.
Thank you.
Thank you, Samir.
Yes, thank you, Samir, my son. This one is about 7 1/4 length. The earrings, it's a drop about, let's see here. And these are cute. These are a little ball, a bell inside. They're really super cute.
And if you guys if you're not into the screw back, You can always take that off and put 925 hooks on them.
Right. It's
It's
about 1
easy
and an
to
8
it's
drop.
easy to order those online. I know that TT's got some coming, but
From
easy fix, you guys. Easy fix
Design
to
Do-Over.
put a French hook on that.
Well, super pretty, super lightweight. I mean, it's not gonna, uh, bug your ears. It's a little bell. It has this thickness to it. It has
Hey,
been
Kristen,
tested.
speak of the devil.
What?
Did you
Hi,
hang on.
Designs and Do-Overs. Hello there.
Did you send out the 925 French hooks that Laura Tichuba Treasures ordered? Are those in the mail? We were just talking about them. Although I didn't say you or who she got them from. Okay, go ahead, Laura. I'm sorry I interrupted.
That's all right. That's all right. But Kelly was just mentioning that if somebody didn't want to use the screw back, that they can put on the little French hook or something. It's a matching set. So I'd hate to break it up. Let me get another item here, and you guys can look at that for a second.
These are so gorgeous. I love Siam. I know Cindy loves Siam and Vicky Porter loves Siam. I love Siam. I keep it for a specific amount of time when I find it, if it fits me, and then I'll go ahead and sell it. But it just has the quality of it and the vintage of it, and it's just so beautiful. And the enameling on the Siam pieces holds up so well over time.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I mean, it's a
Hi,
gorgeous little set.
Crystal.
So let me switch to my next little item here.
So that's just one
this,
item she's going to have tomorrow.
I have this amazing running bear bracelet. It's a cuff. It's sterling silver. And the stone on it is like a green. I don't know if you can see the coloring on it. But
It looks like a regular turquoise color. Maybe if you raise it up towards the camera, the color will change.
Okay.
So is the color that you're seeing
it's a blue
on your
and a green.
Okay, it's more green.
Yes. I love it. It's amazing.
It's gorgeous.
Piece. It's a running bear piece. It's a newer piece. But this type of cuff.
Let's see the running bear logo. There it is. That's my favorite logo, or my favorite hallmark is the running bear hallmark.
Is it upside down or?
It doesn't matter.
I can't really see it.
Raise it up closer to your camera and see if it focuses.
It should. Or maybe I should just drop it and then drop the camera.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, you can tell it's a running bear. I know, K Goddess. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that.
You see
that is such a beautiful cuff. It's got the flowers on it. Let me see the front, honey. I love this so much.
And look at the color. It's like a green and a blue, and it just.
Yeah.
It's just.
I love the matrixing. I love the matrixing on that turquoise.
It's gorgeous. And it has the. How do you call this? This where they.
Overlay.
No, they punch it out instead of in. I forgot the
name. I can't think of it right now. No, I'm sure Kristen knows it. Kristen, what is it? It's a reverse.
Well, that's what it is here on each side, with like kind of like a fleur de lis type of style right here. You know.
I don't know. It looks like a squash blossom to me.
Really?
Yeah, the tops of it looks like a squash blossom coming out.
That's probably
That's just what it looks like to me.
This is the twist.
Bump out, repost.
REPOSE.
REPOUSE.
A bump out. Yes, that's it. But I really love that color on that. It's amazing.
I love green turquoise. I mean, it's gorgeous the way it is, but
Right.
the fact that it's greener that it's appearing, that just means
Uh,
it's more valuable and older. Sorry,
okay,
guys.
now I have yet another cuff. And if anybody wants to know any measurements or anything, now this is, I asked, who was it in chat? They told me that it might be petrified wood. This is a
Mhm.
vintage piece. Now this particular, how do you call it, bezel, the round part of the main center stone or whatever is in the center, is not sterling, but the band is complete sterling.
So the setting completely around the stone is
Is
silver
not
tone.
sterling. I
Okay.
don't, maybe they did that on purpose because of them working with this material. I don't know why, but it
You
is
know,
vintage.
it's not uncommon to find like have found a lot of pieces I thought were 925 and I wear as 925 and they do
Right,
not turn. So that's probably one of those. But it's good that the cuff, the part that touches your skin, is all silver.
right. So now let me see if I can focus down on this particular okay. Now
Bye,
this one is
Jessica.
signed.
Thank you.
It is SDK. Now I asked Gianna about this particular initial. Give me a water sign, please. And she said it has to do possibly, I don't know if you can see it. SD, the key family.
Mm-hmm.
The maker is from the Key family. Let me see if I can get the paperwork on it.
You don't have to go into such detail. It's just a preview, honey. You
Oh,
can
yeah.
go into that detail tomorrow if you want to.
Okay. So we can, I just want you to see how beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
I've never seen a piece of wood looking like
I want to take a
in,
picture of it. Can you hold it right in the middle? Oh, hang on. I got to find my app. Here's my app. I want to take a picture of it.
is
There
there
you go.
enough
Hold it
light,
right
Kelly?
there. It looks like amber through my phone.
Mm,
It says no stone found. Let me retake it.
is it
It looks
glowing
different
some?
through the camera. No stone found, so it doesn't know what it is.
Um, you know what? I really couldn't tell you. It's not,
Did it glow?
no, it's not glowing.
No, I mean,
And
it just in my camera, it looked like amber. I don't think it looks like amber. Just through my camera, it looked like amber.
right, right.
I'm sorry to confuse you. Hi, Cat. 6 p.m. Actually, 5:45. If we have enough people in at 5:45, Cat, we're gonna start. Did you get your jewelry lot, honey?
No,
I'm sorry it was sent out late. My computer died, and with everything that I've been doing lately, my brain just did not tell me go over to your mom's and get her laptop that she's not using.
all right. So let's go on to the next piece over here.
That's a gorgeous piece, though.
Thank you. All right, this next piece is Vintage Mexico. Let me raise it. It's a 3-panel, so it's a smaller size. Let me adjust the focus. Amazing work done here. I can't remember. I have to pull the paperwork whether this was glass or I'm
Are there
not quite
lines in it?
sure. I'm sorry?
Hi, Maury. Hold it up to the camera. Is it malachite?
No, it's not malachite, and it is a little bit cold. I have it written down, and you told me not to go into too much detail, so I'm not going to dig out the information on it. But it has been acid tested, and I'll have to look at the paperwork on it.
I
But
mean,
it does
if,
have.
if you want to, you can. I'm just saying you don't have to.
Okay. This one has a trombone clasp,
Yeah,
slider clasp.
that is
And
awesome. I'm trying to think of what year they started using those. The late 1800s,
it's
the early
vintage for
19, like
sure.
1906, I think, or something like that.
It's vintage for sure, for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Um,
Hey Siri, what year did they make the trombone clasp for jewelry?
I found this on the web.
okay, on that last bracelet where we didn't know if it was wood or a stone, it's made by the Key family work. That's what Mrs. Porter said. It was a petrified wood, and
Okay.
Gianna told me it was Navajo work by the Key family.
Awesome. So it's
And let me
petrified
see
wood.
if I can.
That's the prettiest piece of petrified wood I've ever seen because it's all swirly and everything. It's a beautiful
Right.
piece.
Okay, so this is I've done the research on this particular piece. It's a plata real. It's a vintage panel bracelet with the crown stamping on the back, and I'll focus in on that. So it's a particular. Let's see. Okay, that's probably.
They started making trombone clasps in the beginning in the 1890s.
1890s. Wow.
Yeah, so late 1800s, early 1900s. Yep.
Wow.
I wasn't off too much. That is so pretty.
That's amazing. That style of closure has been around for so long. You know, I found out too. The cowrie shell was one of the first shells that they used for jewelry before BC. So the shell was they didn't have any type of any materials or anything, so they used more of organic materials to start making jewelry.
I knew that they would make after the bullet had been fired, it's all squished up and stuff. Most of the times they started using that for jewelry. I didn't know that they started using the solid piece. That's interesting.
They probably could melt it back down. A lot of people, when they go shooting, they'll take the shells and recycle them, refill them, whatever it may be. But anywho, it's reading as a tourmaline on the Presidium gem tester. It's 37.41 grams, JSP tested, 1940s vintage, 925 pin, the trombone pin closure. So that's that one. It's gorge.
That is gorgeous and truly antique. That is an antique.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of stone it is. It's reading on the tourmaline vintage piece. Anywho.
It's gorgeous.
No, we have
you've got so many pieces to show.
This is just like a little vintage, not a vintage, but a costume. This is a Nolan Miller piece. I know there's people that love the costume jewelry. This is just a little set that I have for sale. It's gold tone. It has little rhinestones. It's a watch. The watch is not working. You'd have to buy a battery for it. But it has like, let me put it up further here.
I've got a video on how to change your batteries, guys. It's not as hard as you would think.
No, it's not hard at all. And it's a signed piece, Nolan Miller. It's signed in the front and signed on the back.
I've
Or on
sold a
the
couple of
clasp
Nolan
on this
Miller
one.
jewelry pieces.
I'm sorry?
I said I've sold a couple of Nolan Miller jewelry pieces. They're
Oh,
beautiful,
really?
high quality.
Yeah, they really it's a really nice, they're nice pieces. I mean, I don't know how well. Okay, that's backwards. Okay, that's backwards.
It's okay if it's backwards, honey. Don't worry about it. We're just giving a quick glance to what you've got
Okay.
to make people all upset. They can't have it tonight, so they have to come back tomorrow.
All right. Let me get my next piece and see if these kids can calm down a bit. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Thanks a lot for being here tonight, guys. We just thought she has so many beautiful pieces. I thought, let's just do that. Hi, Mike.
They had both dogs playing in the house. They love their dogs. I love that. Okay, here's another piece. There was no maker's name on it. There's no type of oops. But this is
Cat.
a beautiful, beautiful. I'm sorry to make you guys a little bit dizzy, but it's a beautiful piece. It's a costume piece. Like I said, I don't know who made it. There is no markings on it. It's pretty large. It's a statement piece for sure.
Hold on
But
just one sec, honey.
yes.
Cat, thank you so much for the super sticker of $2. Cat D, I'm going to see on my records when your package should be free. Free to open by your hands and love and cherish all you can. I'm going to look up your tracking and let you know
As
when
we
your things ring.
speak. Hey, we're singing duo
I'm
now.
looking it up
Okay.
right now. That's a really pretty piece.
Like I said, it's costume. It has a little extender on the back. It's more of a hefty chain. It's a big one. It's pretty. But what's so amazing on each flower? Let me get up really close. On each flower, there's like a misty, like a glitter, like you know that
You can see it.
Moonstone glitter.
Yep, you can see it.
So on
Got
every
a
single
shimmer.
flower, there's that little glitterness. All the rhinestones are there. It's a gorgeous piece. It would be nice when somebody has a statement for the Christmas party or whatever it may be that you're going to, and somebody would definitely want to take this one off your neck. It's
Yeah,
gorgeous.
that's really pretty.
And let me put out my next piece. Now, this one is another vintage Mexico. Okay, and it's a panel, little panels, and it has the matching. Let me put this one down and I'll adjust the lighting. Okay, so let me see if I
Hi,
can.
blessings.
Sometimes on the abalone, it gets kind of strange being able to see it. But let me come a little bit closer, increase the light just a tad bit. And let's see.
I like this setting that abalone is in. It's pretty.
Yeah, it's another vintage piece from Mexico to have to bring up, but it also has that crown mark again. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 panel going across.
Sterling
And
silver, right?
sterling silver. Yes, ma'am. Now, what might not be sterling silver is this little part here on the
Right.
panel. But
Right.
it is what it is. And I'm going to measure from here to here to get a proper measurement. So I'm going to stop at right there. And what happened to my measuring tape? Here it is. This one measures out to be about 7.5 or 7.
Nice size.
Yeah, 7.5. And it's awesome. All sterling silver, like I said. And the backs of these are also with that particular stamping with the crown. So these are vintage. These are, older pieces
Yes.
from Mexico. And
Antique.
I think they're gorgeous. If you can see that crown.
I would go as far to say antique-ish.
Yeah.
Well, that one bracelet's an antique for sure. These are just like
most
extremely
definitely.
vintage.
Yeah, it's most definitely. And let me get you a close-up on this one on the crown. And you can clearly see it right there. All right. So let me let you look at that while I grab my other pretties. And it's not doing it justice. There's a lot. The camera is not showing exactly the colors on it. I mean, it's
Yeah, you
showing,
need to get, maybe if you could put your ring light over the top of the jewelry.
yeah, right on top of it.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's much better.
Yeah, it's an amazing piece of coloring on the abalone. It's especially this one over here on this end. Let me see if I can. Right here.
Uh-huh.
Amazing. And let's see on my other items over here.
This is just the start. Thanks again, Kat, for that $2 super sticker. I appreciate it, honey. I love you so much. Apparently, with this new computer, every time I log into something, I have to enter my password. And apparently, I can't remember my password for Pirate Ship. So,
I hate getting old.
I know.
Okay, let's go on to the next piece. Okay, this one, when I seen it, I fell in love with the stone. Okay, for the simple fact is that this is I look at detail. Okay, I just don't say, "Oh, that's pretty," and just walk away. Okay, there's a story behind inside of every stone, I think. Okay, so I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Probably not. I'll have to move this. And there's a certain mark in the stone. Let me see if I can get it. Okay. To me, that looks like an angel falling from the sky. The wings. I don't know
Oh,
if
I see that.
you see that.
Mm-hmm.
It looks
do
like
see that.
a fallen angel. That
It is.
The clouds in the sky and the ground below, and it looks like a fallen angel.
It is very unusual.
So, like I said, I look for detail in a story in a stone, and then it
Gorgeous
comes all the way
turquoise.
down. It's amazing. It's amazing, this piece. All done on wire, turquoise, coral, more turquoise, coral, and on down. Okay, the toggle beam at the focal point of the piece, you know, like at the well, let me get a neck thing so we can see the full.
Guys, if you want to pre-register for the auction tomorrow, and we will be here at 5:45. If you want to pre-register, I have Laura's email right at the bottom of the screen there, and you can go ahead and email her your PayPal email address, your YouTube name, your real name, and your address. And that way she can go ahead and get you in her system prior to tomorrow. And then you don't have to worry about registering tomorrow during the auction. Sorry, I'm stirring my
Let me
juice.
the camera up just a tad bit more. And sorry for my little makeshift deal
Hey,
here.
you're all right. You're all right. It's all trial and error, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make you dizzy for a second.
And then by tomorrow, you'll know exactly how everything goes.
So all right. So alrighty then. I'm not used to going opposite. But anyways, you get the effect of it. It looks like some sort of shell, but it's shaped in a heart shaped, which I thought was very special too, and it's upside down. So I know it symbolizes something. I'm not sure, but I'm not even sure even if it's vintage, or let me see. I think it just said 925, so it couldn't be that vintage, you know. I mean, there's
I have drawn stick people out of upside down hearts because I make the upside down hearts, I make it their butt. And then I draw legs and feet and a back and arms. Oh, I've done that since I was a kid, like 18, 19 years old. I used to draw that stick figure with the butt on our bathroom mirror and write "I love you, sweet cheeks" on the mirror. Looking daddy.
Aww. See what I'm talking about on that stone? It's just amazing. See the wings from the angel?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So anywho, this piece, let me see the measurement on what this one is going at here. Give me a minute, ladies.
I don't know how we're going to get through as much as you have. You might have to just give like an overview look of all your earrings.
Yeah, I'll just this one is about on the turquoise.
It's just registering, Kat. So tomorrow you don't have to. If you send her an email with all your information, then you don't have to worry about it tomorrow during the auction.
Right. So this one measures about 16 and a okay, the whole thing all the way stretched out measures about 17 and a half. Yeah. 17 and a half on the length. I'm opened it up and measured the whole thing. So it's about 17 and a half. That's the whole thing. The whole the focal point here and the whole thing all the way down. Beautiful piece. And I'll let you look at that till I get the other one. That one is beautiful. And ladies, I want to let you know too, I'll be having some tiny potteries that are signed, that are hand painted by this particular one says AT Navajo 1990 something. I don't know, Zuni, but It has Zuni and Navajo on it. I go figure.
Well,
Um,
Zuni is, it's a style too, not just. I think it could have been a
right.
Navajo making it in the Zuni style.
Okay. I didn't know that.
It's just like
So it
if I were to make a piece of jewelry, but I did it in a Navajo style,
okay.
you know.
And it might have been a Zuni artist with a Navajo style.
Yeah,
Vice versa,
I don't
right?
know. Gianna would be better able to answer that, but
Huh. But it has like an AT or something on the back. I don't know. It's kind of worn, but this one is just, it's a small little pottery. Sometimes people collect them. It has a date on the back, a 99 or 98. I'm not sure, but some precious little potteries that I have. And this one I forgot to show to Mike on Jewelry Nurse.
well, he's here.
Roland Picker's here.
No, oh no, wrong mic. Wrong mic. We got Rise up here.
Oh, okay. Hi, Rise Up. How you doing? It's me. It's Laura. It's a pleasure to meet you and see you on the chat. I have a lot of pretties. I have a lot of gorgeous items that I'm sure you'll be interested in.
You missed
But
some
this was
really
for that,
spectacular pieces at the beginning, Mike.
this was especially for Roland Mike for the eyeball. But this, I wanted to show you this other little pottery that I have. It's a clay pottery with its hand carved and hand painted, probably hand fired and everything, but it has a initial on the back, CB, C Billy, Billy, Dene, and it's gorgeous. There's
It
so
is
much
pretty.
texturing going on
Uh-huh.
here around the outside too. This I shopped and I went over to an estate sale a woman was having here in town, and her husband had just passed, and she was an avid collector of all native, indigenous, anything. A lot of tribal from Canada, um, but she had a collection like nobody's business. Just
Mm.
amazing pieces. But yeah, that was another little piece, and it is signed. And it's maybe about 3 inch in diameter. Not big. Oops. All right, let's go show this one.
Beat it up a little bit.
Huh?
Just beat it up a little bit.
Okay.
Knock it around a little bit.
Okay. So we have another sphere. I'm not sure what type of stone this is, but I'm sure that somebody that does know what it is would be able to tell me. It comes with a little stand, and it's a little ball sphere. That's another one I have. Let me put this out here for you.
She's really showing off that piece right there, that necklace that I like so much.
All right. Now we can come over to the rings. Let's see.
Oh, so much turquoise.
I'm sorry for making my camera. I really don't know how to work it that well, but show it piece by piece. We have a little green turquoise ring here, sterling silver. If you want me to get the sizes for it, you see something you like, let me know. Here's another little piglet, a piggy ring, sterling silver. I believe I bought this from Steven. And that's that. have another little, this one is sterling, and I believe it might be Bell Trade Post. I'm not sure, but I see the sterling in there. I'd have to get my loupe real quick and check it. And that's another one.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Sorry, I got in.
You got into your pirate ship?
Yeah,
Finally.
I know.
Here's
And
another little
I had to just
coral
guess
ring.
the password because I
That's
wasn't getting the.
awesome. This one stands a little bit, about a quarter of an inch tall. It's a nice little ring. It's adjustable. Now this one's a Smoky Quartz. It's an awesome cut. I really do love the cut on it. It's the brilliance is something else, especially when you go in the sunlight. It is
I think
just a
that's a cushion
flasher.
cut.
Yeah, the cushion cut.
Yeah.
I think it's Smoky Quartz.
Yeah, it looks like Smoky Quartz. Either that or it's topaz.
I know I tested it, and I want to retest the stone before I go live tomorrow again. Then
Thank
I have
you, Kat
this
D,
little.
for sending registration.
Then I have this little. It's a little tiny poison ring. The size is like a normal size. It's not like a 5 or anything, because it fits me. Excuse the scratches and stuff. But it's a little poison ring. It's in the shape of a flower, and it opens this way, and there you go. And then I have another little onyx ring. This one is sterling. And this one is another vintage Mexico. Then I have,
love that one.
It's pretty, right?
It is. Kat, your package should be there today by 9 p.m. So you might want to check it came UPS. So you might want to check your front porch. Speaking of which, I'm going to check my front porch. I'll be right back.
This one's another little turquoise ring. Now this is a smaller size. It's a vintage one. It's been well loved. It's been well used.
I love that.
The stones on it are gorgeous. Greens and blues, and it's a rough around the edges on the band a little bit. Just want to disclose, but it's been worn. It's been loved. And then I got this other ring. Now I don't know, it's maybe somebody can tell me. This is Moonstone, right? Because it has a flash on it. It's a Moonstone. Let me turn it to the side there. Okay. Now when I look at it in a loupe, okay, I'm going to look at it real quick. It seems like there's cracks on it, but it doesn't seem like the crack is all the way down. I'm not sure, but when I received it, I was like, oh, the flash is just gorgeous, but I was kind of like, well, why is it crackling like that? I don't know if when I look at it from the side, I don't see anything down deep, but it does have some flash, and I believe it's a little moonstone or labradorite. No, it's not labradorite, but it's sterling silver, and it's a little vintage guy. Then this one I believe I bought from Cindy Jewelry Nurse. This one we called it the flying saucer, or the what do you call the astronauts coming back into orbit?
The lunar space shuttle?
Yes, it's the lunar space shuttle ring. With I had tested this. I believe it's reading some type of tanzanite, or I don't know, tourmaline something. I got to retest it, but it is a stone. It's a green stone.
I can't believe I knew that.
Anyhow,
I can't believe that I knew that.
You're so smart, Kelly. You are. Way
Well, I don't know
smarter than
about
I am.
that, but
And we have this little, yeah, this is a little adjustable, so it can go up or down. See a little adjustability there. The side is cute. And then the stone is about 1 inch across, but that's that coral. And you can see like the grains of the coral. I think I bought that from Autumn Grace. Then I have another one that just a little crushed turquoise ring. Be a nice stocking stuffer
it's a
for winter.
bypass.
And then I have this other ring that I bought from Cindy, Jewelry Nurse. It's a vintage ring, but I know that there's a couple of pieces I have to have Dr. Lori look at. And also, Kelly suggested that I have this one looked at as well.
That's a belly style ring.
Yeah, the ballet look.
Why did
This
I
one,
ask you to have that looked at?
because of it being so vintage,
Yeah.
and the markings on the back is just, I don't
Yeah.
know what that says or what that means or what that represents.
You could do a Google search on that too.
Yeah, and we know for sure it's some type of ballet or however you call it. Thank you, Cat D, for your registration.
But
And
that's a really beautiful piece. That piece would look so nice on my middle finger right next to my turquoise and coral ballet piece, elongated ballet piece.
yeah.
But I didn't win the lottery yet, so
But I'm going to do something like that. Anybody that buys anything from me, from any of my auctions, I'm going to put your name in and do a drawing for a beautiful surprise gift.
oh nice. I
Yeah,
love that.
because I love to gift people, It's not just to give to receive. It's because I want to give from my heart. And like Roberta says, how does she say it? Um, receive the blessing, don't reject the blessing. And
Right.
that's what I aim to do. If I can put a blessing for somebody else, that means so much to me. I'm a very giving person, but at the same time, I like to hustle a little bit too.
I know for me, it's like for me, I always think of it as a selfish act because I get so much out of it. Like I went
Right.
I was just I mean, this most recent example is I've been working with this gal to try and help her out, and I wanted to send her some, she watches our Flip and Hope, Anthony and I's Bible study, which
Uh-huh.
we're on hiatus with right now. But I want to
You're
send
on
some
hiatus with the Bible study?
yeah, just for a little bit because Anthony's super super busy, and quite
Oh,
frankly, I needed a break. I needed one less thing on my plate.
right.
And yeah, so I went to send just a few dollars to her, and with the message, I hope this helps, sweetheart. And
Right.
love Anthony and Kelly, Flip and Hope. We love you. And then all of a
Uh,
sudden, hi, Kevin, Thrifting Lounge Kevin. All of a sudden, my son texts me back and goes, "What's the money for?" I said, "I didn't send you money. I paid for my cell phone because our cell phones go through him. I paid for my
right.
cell phones 2 months in advance." And he goes, "No,
Nice.
Mom, you and Anthony sent money and said, 'Love you.' Why are you sending
Oh,
money with Anthony saying 'love you'?" And I was like, "Oh, that's ministry money. I accidentally sent money to you instead of the other person." So he just, because he's the first person in there, because I pay him, he has things that are under his name that we pay him so much
right.
for. And so I'm used to sending money to him. And yeah, it just automatically went to him.
Well, that was a nice gesture. You paid 2 months in advance on the telephone.
Well, it's just so I don't have to worry about paying it.
Yet another bill
Yeah.
that land on each other,
And
overlapping.
I happen to have the extra money. And so I thought I'd get it done because Tom's short-term disability finally started. So, we're getting that 70% now. So I'm not so I'm not so worried now. But
There's always room to make a little bit of money. You need a little cushion. You got to buy gifts. You got to pay bills.
oh yeah. He's gonna
I
hopefully
mean,
he'll be back to work in 2 weeks. He's already started his physical therapy, so and it's going well.
oh, awesome.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get too much up in your business as to
Yeah.
what happened, but I'm glad
And
that he's making a recovery.
thank you. And for everybody, Mom's doing good. She's doing so much better. She does not have leukemia. I can't go into why they thought she had leukemia, because I just can't go into it. However, she got better enough to where she could go to a nursing home that's also has a rehab facility. Oh, that rang. And she is doing great. Tom and I saw her yesterday, and she can get up and go to the bathroom by herself using a walker. Her mind is there. Her happiness and her positive attitude is there, and she's doing physical therapy. She's doing so much better, guys. I just wanted to let you know that. My sister, they think they found a house to rent, so they're waiting to hear back on that. So,
And
Tom's
it's getting
dad's,
cold over there too. So they
yeah,
better find a house
exactly.
pretty quick.
Well, they've been
That's
living
awesome.
in a hotel, so for
Oh
about
my Lord.
3 weeks now. So, and
Oh
we did
wow.
bury Tom's dad's ashes, so that situation is taken care of. My health is good now. I'm not having any, you know, lasting health issues that I was having during all this. So everything is looking up, guys. Thank you so much for all of your prayers and everything. So thank you. So back to the jewelry.
Well, I'm happy that everybody's doing well and in good spirits. I mean, health is most important, I believe. Without your health and your frame of mind, um, you're lost,
Absolutely. I was just being
So,
pulled in so many different directions and trying to do so many auctions that to try and make up that extra money. And now, because we're only paying minimum payments this month, all
uh-huh,
the money I give him every week, it makes up for the 30% that we're missing from his pay. So, and
right.
I just faxed over today about 15 doctor's bills showing services that were done, and I had to go track those down at every place he had the service. I had to have them print them out because they don't give you receipts when you go to the doctor anymore. So I have all that faxed
Right.
over to the accident insurance people. And so we're, waiting to hear from them now. So yeah, things are coming together, and I'm telling you what, whoo, I'm feeling better.
Well, I'm glad.
I just,
I'm happy being your friend, your new friend.
you're
It's
not a
always
new
good to have.
friend, but you are a friend.
Well, I'm happy for you. I'm glad that, everything's rolling the way it should roll,
Thank you,
you
baby.
know, instead of rolling opposite and lots of weird things start happening.
Well, I appreciate that, sunshine.
There's so many things in the background. I don't know if it's going to have a chance to focus. But yeah, that's a little jade ring. We've got some snake rings here. I guess that's like a bypass.
Oh,
Just
that's nice.
little bypasser.
I love a bypass ring. I have a bypass ring coming.
Well, I bought this from Cindy, but it doesn't fit me. That's why I can't. My hands are like, and the finger I wanted to wear it on, it's too tight. So I'm like, oh great. I love it. I love the design. I love the little scales, the detail, the face.
Now, does
you
it
know.
is it sizable or is it soldered in any place?
Let me look really quick.
Because if it
wouldn't be
has a
considered
solder on it,
bypass?
it's not a bypass.
Let me look real quick.
Oh, Kevin, I love you too,
Oh yeah,
baby.
it is soldered, so it is not a bypass then,
Okay,
right?
so it's not a bypass. It's still
So
a
it's
very
solid.
nice ring.
Yeah, it's solid. So we have that one. And we have, now you told me that this was a banded agate or a lace agate.
I said it. I thought it looked like a picture jasper, but you were saying because it's translucent, you were thinking it was a banded agate, and I said, yeah, you're probably right.
But
Because
this is also
from
another
your,
one.
yeah, I can't see the transparency, so
Yeah.
oh, that's very, very good shot right there. Could very
It's
well be
gorgeous.
a banded agate.
Uh-huh. It's a beautiful ring. I mean,
It's
it's about
gorgeous.
an inch tall wire wrapping around the sterling silver. And it's like a solid band, but it has like two skinny ones soldered together here.
Mhm.
Very comfortable ring. I've worn it before. It's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, I love it too.
And for me to say goodbye, to bring more pretties. And let's see what else we have going on here.
You have so many beautiful things.
Thank you.
Wait till you see the earrings, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Okay, now for the earrings, I'm going to be putting on a super sale. And these earrings will be selling for a very good price. That's
Yeah.
one time only.
I'll say.
But these will be selling one-time price. Any of them that don't have a stone will be $8. Anything with a crushed turquoise will be $10.
Bring them
And
down just a little bit. Pull your mat down just a little bit. There you go. So she's got some. Yeah, just lay them down, honey. Oh, that's perfect. So you've got palm trees and dolphins and sun dollars or sun. What are those? Sun dollars. Sand dollars.
$10.
Yeah,
And
lobsters
then
and
we have
turtles.
turtles. And I have, let's see.
Those are adorable.
These are the little peace sign turquoise, crushed turquoise. I have some little footsteps in the sand. Some other. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nope, she's gonna have those guys $8 starting bid, and then $10 on the turquoise starting bid. That is all.
Well, you know what? I might just do a buy it now.
Buy it now, okay.
Yeah, because I want to pass on. I mean, I want to $10 on the crushed turquoise, $8 on the solid ones.
Okay.
And
Who am I to stop you?
I'm sorry.
I said, who am I to stop you?
A little ladybugs. And they're gorgeous. They're sterling silver. Awesome little pieces. Let's see what other selection I have. Little sea stars. Okay, we'll go on to the next little section here. Sea stars, sterling silver. These I thought were so cute. The little this remind me of the flippin' flamingos on YouTube. Bingos. Some bone, skull and bones. So these will be $8, and then anything with a crushed turquoise will be 10.
Now, if anybody wants to buy them right now, will you let them buy them right now?
I would prefer that they come to the auction tomorrow
Okay.
because there are only certain amount of certain kinds. So I want everybody to have a fair chance.
Gotcha.
Here's a
So
little
shut up,
seahorse.
Kelly.
Little seahorse. Yeah, there's a few of the seahorse. Oh, these were really cute.
The people that will watch this later on tonight are like, yeah, thanks. Thanks for not selling it tonight.
And then the little flip-flop. This one is cute. It has little daisies on the bottom of the flip-flop.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can.
The detail on that's incredible.
Let me see. Little flower flip-flops. And then let me see the other ones I have.
She's got so many spectacular pieces, you guys. Oh my goodness. She has so many spectacular pieces. I have to go pick up a turtle necklace. I got another turtle. Or did I already get that?
I love
can't
my
remember.
turtle.
I like turtles too.
Did you get the picture of the my turtle that I own?
I did.
The Squirtle. We got some little dolphins that are crushed turquoise, sterling silver.
Oh, I see the turquoise in them now. Yeah, that's working good.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And then I have some little mother of pearl. Sterling silver, some little butterflies that are just gorgeous. That one has, let me make sure that's a crushed turquoise. Let me see. Crushed turquoise and also coral.
I didn't get to see all of these up close.
You didn't get to see them all?
I said I haven't seen all of these up close.
Oh, okay. Some little birds. I don't know if it's a seagull or whatever kind of bird it is. Most likely seagull. And then some little stud. These are beautiful to wear on your second hole.
Mm-hmm.
Very light, very, non-invasive. You can wear your bigger hoop or whatever it may be on the bottom, and then as the second hole as an accent earring.
I used to love to do that.
And then some more.
Thank you, Kevin. Mama loves you, Kevin.
If you can hear it, my son is steady making some more wooden stools. If Cindy, if she had showed her stool that my son had made, those will also be for sale. They're made out of all pine. They stand about 6 feet tall, about 14 inches long, and they're little stepping stools.
Oh my goodness. He is quite talented. This is your, which son? She has 5 children, guys.
Some of the other pieces I'll show are just like, this is a very beautiful, this is made in Korea. Okay.
Look at the swans.
Okay. It could be as a gift for Christmas or whatever you celebrate. It's a keychain with like, not enameling, but what do they call that? Acrylic coating.
It's enameling.
Okay, so it's enameling over mother of pearl, and this one, you open it up, and it's a card holder, like a business card holder.
Oh, that is so cool.
And it's like new.
Is that sterling?
No, this is not sterling. but the either it's a abalone or a mother of pearl. I'm not sure if it's a foiling or if it's real abalone. I can't test it because of the
Sharon Bolt wants to know if it's inlaid. Does it look like it's inlay?
Sharon, I'm not
You'd be
sure.
able to feel it with your fingernail.
No, there's like I said, like a coating on the top of it. Let me turn it
Okay.
to the side. So there's no way of me even it's an enamel, how do you call it? An acrylic or a clear enameling over the top.
Mm-hmm.
And then it comes with the keychain. And this is the maker. It's a Korean company.
It certainly is beautiful.
Well, thank you. And if you're, handing out business cards and need a keychain to go along with it to match and look professional.
I miss having business cards because a lot of restaurants you go to has those plastic fish bowls, and you could throw your card in there to get free lunch and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I hardly go out to eat anymore because I'm just
Yeah,
not
we
very
don't
good.
either.
Yeah.
We certainly haven't been either. The only reason we go to the movies is because we pay $20 a month to see as many movies as we want to. So that's why we go to the movies so much.
Oh,
My
that's
husband goes so much,
awesome.
yeah. So we can go as much as we want.
That's awesome. I mean, it's always fun to go to the movies. Now, I believe this is bone cut into panels. It's an India piece, but it's one of the trombone clasp.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd go here and then you'd push it in. It clearly says it's made in India, but it's kind of a artisan piece. It's a little bit,
Well, it's extremely old too.
yeah. This one goes
Probably
in
another
here.
antique piece.
So that one's that. And then I have a copper piece. No, that goes over here. This is made by Ernest Tafoya. This is a storyteller, and I'm not sure if this is sterling silver. Most likely it is, but I don't want to get in there and test it because
Mm-hmm.
it's such a thin strip that's going along between the copper. But I thought the stamp work is just amazing.
It's beautiful.
And it's pretty solid. It's measuring. Let me get you a little measurement there on the opening. But it is a signed piece. It's like two and a quarter. No, one and a yeah. Let me see here. This is about a 2 1/4 to 2 3/8 opening. One or two. Yeah, 2 3/4. 2 3/4 opening. I don't know what size that would be, but I mean, you can adjust it. Just take it easy on it to, be able to adjust to your size. And a lot of pretty stamp work on it.
It's pretty.
Now, this one I got, it's a larger bangle. I thought it would maybe fit me because a lot of times the bracelets that I get are too small, but this one was too big. And it has a little safety chain here. And then my nails, I don't have any nails left because I grinded them all down. But let me take a measurement of that. That is sterling silver too. And this one was measuring, I think, about a 3-inch. That's on the bigger side. Not super big, but I mean, you definitely have enough space with the little safety chain, sterling silver. Now, this is another Mexico piece. This one is extremely heavy. This is a little amazing decorative, the way that they did.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
You could
the
tell
only
you could
problem,
tell that's a Mexican 925 because it just looks hefty.
it is hefty, and it is quality, and it is awesome. It would need a little solder piece of, let me show you the little piece that's missing, which is right there. But that is nothing. That is nothing.
So you can still wear it without that.
Yes, yes. And it's on the bottom portion of the area where you're going to fasten it,
Mhm.
towards the back part of your wrist. This little puppy, let me show you, let me measure it. I mean, not measure it, well, I'll measure it too, but let me weigh this out for you. This little guy is a little hefty guy. Okay, we're going grams. This one's 62.31 grams. It's hefty.
Wow.
So, and it's a vintage piece. If you see the markings down below, you'll know, okay, well, it's vintage, you see? With that little stamp there. That's a vintage piece. So at that rate, let me get you a measurement. He's steady building those stepping stools, guys. So I apologize for any drill or saw going off.
You're okay, honey. You really don't have to measure and stuff like that.
Okay.
You know,
That's about a 7.
you can just show the pieces and then do the lengths and the measurements and all that tomorrow. That's fine, honey.
Okay. So another one I have is, it's a faux pearl, but the clasp I believe is a 10 karat. I don't know why they're putting faux pearls with 10 karat material, but that's what this one is. And just a little fancy dress up bracelet. Would look nice with the dress or evening gown.
Oh yeah.
And we have another one. This one I did the research on it. I'll have to pull out the information. I know it's Italy, Italia, but this, I love the clasp that's on here. It reminds me of a those things that they throw out when somebody is drowning off the boat.
Right.
This type of clasp, big clasp. I mean, you can see. And beautiful. I like the texturizing on
Yeah.
the different links. So it goes texturized heart, then a main focal point in the center here, and then on down. I like that one. That was a nice one. That is sterling silver from Italy. Then I have a cute little wire wrap, the memory bracelet. Now these little stations here are amethyst ball, maybe about 4 millimeter, or even smaller. I don't know. I've got to recalibrate it again. But it's a little memory wire with the freshwater pearl, real amethyst, and it's very, very delicate. And I mean, not delicate. I mean, you can wear it and not break it. But I mean,
think you got that from me.
Did I?
Yeah, I loved that. It's very comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome for, if you're going to have an outfit with that needs to be spruced up a little bit, but not so much. Delicate.
Let's just face it. Everybody can wear it. It's going to fit everybody.
Yes, this one will most definitely fit anybody. And the pearls are very beautiful on it. They're real pearls.
Mm-hmm.
And then on each end, there's an amethyst, and then another amethyst right here. And I've tested them.
The little balls are sterling too.
The little balls, you know what? I'm not sure. I don't want to ruin the.
Aren't they silver? Or are they
No,
gold
I
tone?
believe they're a gold tone.
Okay. I couldn't tell.
They're a gold tone. but I didn't want to get in there and try to
Yeah.
damage the little pearls. It's a real delicate
On a
deal
piece
here.
like that, I wouldn't have tested that either.
Yeah,
It's probably gold over silver though.
possibly. And let me go get the other item. So now this one, I believe it was a 64-inch freshwater pearl. This is authentic pearls, and it's just an amazing necklace. It's very long, so you can layer it,
Very pretty.
and it depends on, how many times you want to wrap it around. And I'm sure you could probably wrap it and make it like a bracelet too. But these are those freshwater pearls, and they're all beautiful, like a cream color. That's another piece. And this one is just a costume. This one is like one of those cascading style with a gold tone clasp. And then the beautiful cascading. This is not real pearls, but they sure look nice. Nice, elegant dress. And my costume jewelry, I'll have a very good price on them. But they're very, classy look.
Right.
And then these are some authentic pearls. I'm not sure. I know they've probably been restrung. I know that they're double tied in between. Let me double check.
That's always nice.
And they're double tied in between with a little lobster claw. But these are an older, I believe it might be. Let me double check the clasp again. These are those Ofaferi Whiskman. Ofaferi Whiskman, yes. But these are authentic pearls too.
Let me see the clasp, please.
Sure.
And what's the Opetherium? Is that the designer?
Yes.
Okay.
Whiskman,
I've never
I
heard
believe.
of that.
Yes. Elizabeth knows the name. Ofaferi Whiskman, I believe, is a Japanese gentleman. But that's another little pearl necklace I have. And it's a
That's
smaller
beautiful.
pearl, but they're very even.
They look
that's
like about a 4 millimeter.
yeah. And the sizing and the color and the texture is very even, and it's a brilliant color. You know what I'm saying? Some are more rounded, tubular, some are more. These are very much rounded. So even if you wanted to take it off the string, make earrings, whatever you might want to do, these are beautiful. These are really beautiful, and the size and the shape of them, really beautiful.
Yeah, it is nice. And I love it when they're knotted.
Yeah, those ones are definitely double knotted.
Because I love pearls, and I have broken pearls, and they have gone everywhere.
Oh, they just explode?
Yes. Or I'm playing with them and I break it because I break stuff.
Yeah. All right. Now I have another little costume pearl piece. I think it's beautiful. I mean, if you're worried about losing your $2,500 pearls, you might want to just put them away and switch to something else. But this one is awesome. I don't know if you can see the full effect of it. Let me maybe get one of those.
Oh, I can see. It's a beautiful piece.
Yeah, it has these like diamond cut rhinestones in between, and the clasp is in the front. It's not marked, but it's in whoever had it well kept for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like with these little stations in between of gold tone in between
Mm-hmm.
with the other little rhinestone stations. But this one's awesome. This one is just a amazing little faux pearl statement piece.
Yeah, it's pretty. I like it.
All right. And this one was bought at a antique. How do you say those antique malls? Now I tested these cones. They're not sterling silver, but look at all the amazing yellow birds. And
Oh, that's pretty.
I can go with the he she beads and the cones and the old style hook. I mean, I fell in love with the yellow birds. That's what I fell in love with.
Are those stone?
No, this is mother of pearl carved little
Mother of
yellow
pearl.
birds.
Okay.
Yeah.
What a gorgeous fetish necklace.
Yes, it's amazing. And all the birds pretty much are in good condition. Um, there's one here that looks like a little wonky, but it hasn't lost its tail, and it may be just the way they carved it.
Mm-hmm.
But pretty much there's a lot of little yellow birds going on here. It's amazing, and I love it. It's just gorgeous. Let's see if I can get a better picture. So that one's that one. And
I have to grab something really quick, honey. I'll be right back.
okay. Now this particular piece I showed
Told
at
you guys
Jewelry.
we had a lot of nice stuff.
Thank you. This particular piece I showed at Jewelry Nurse's auction, and it is a St. John, and we have, how do you call those, Brock pearls here. This might be a moss agate here. I believe this is a reconstituted amber. So all the spacers in between are 925, and then it goes all the way up. And let me show you this part first. And this is a Spinel. And let me get a little bit closer and focus in on that. And it's quite large. It's like a 5 carat. This might be I'm not sure. I'll have to read off the, grab my bags that were right here, please. I have the info on that big bag over there. And this has been, let's see, this has been tested, and it's been, I got an appraisal on it from Dr. Lori.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Necklace has various stones, including spinel, pearl, moss agate, amber, and sterling silver mountings. And it has a St. John mark.
That's a
So
much
it's-
better view than what I had last night.
Yeah. And this stone right here is just an amazing stone. I mean, it is just. So this one is a little spinel, I believe. This one, I'm not sure. The yellow.
It looks like peridot and citrine.
Yeah. Yes, that's it right there. So then it comes down, and it's a double layer necklace. And like I said, I showed it on the Jewelry Nurse, and it does come with an appraisal from Dr. Lori, but it comes down all the way down, all the sterling silver mountings, all the sterling silver spacers, and then it gets to the clasp, and it's the most amazing clasp, I think, because I've never seen a clasp like this. It's sterling silver,
That
with,
is unique.
yeah, I mean, when I found this, I was
Hi,
like,
Quintia.
I was amazed. Anywho, it's marked 925 there, and the clasp opens up here. It has like a triangular clasp,
It's a back
and
pin.
then the marking for the maker is right here. So I don't know if you can.
That's okay, honey. It's all right.
Yeah. Anywho.
Yeah, that is gorgeous.
And I have some real old, some turquoise that they've carved. Now, this one, it would have to be sold as is if you want to repurpose, because some of the ceramic stones or tubular stones are cracked. So it would have to be, okay, you're going to repurpose these turquoise scarabs. And let me focus in on where.
Why? What's wrong with them?
Okay, do you see this?
Well, yeah, I see the bugle beads are broken, but that's not a big deal.
Well, it goes throughout. So okay, let me start on this side. This one has a crack in it. Okay, all the scarabs are in pretty good condition. There's one that has a little chip on it. This would be a repurposing, but it is a quality piece, and it's
But
very
you know what?
old.
Some of us like rustic things.
Okay. And
I
then
love it when my turquoise is got a crack in it or has got a hole in it or pit in it.
right. I'm
That
the
trips
same
my
way
trigger,
too.
man.
I don't want my turquoise to be perfectly a robin's egg blue. I'm not, I mean, this one, even this ring that I bought from Moon Goddess, it's got its little, it shows
Right,
what it
matrix.
is. Yeah, it has the little pits, and I don't want something that's going to be perfect. So that's another one that bought from her. And this was another little piece. This one is made by Fiona Tisosi. It's another little clay pot. Stands about 4 inches high. It is etched into the clay and hand painted.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, I loved it. And it is signed, or yeah. And her name right there. Let me turn.
Fiona Sosi.
Tisosi, yeah. But I really love that one. I thought I'd share it, and I'll
It's
put it up for
beautiful.
sale.
You know what I could see doing with that? Because I have multiple peacock feathers in my peacock corner. And I could chop my peacock feathers down to right where the feather starts. And I could put them in that vase. Because the colors match that.
I have about 60 peacock feathers. That's a good idea. And whomever buys it, you have the option of me putting those special little accents for you.
How many peacocks do you own?
Well, we no longer have the male peacock. He died 2 years ago, but I have 2 peahens, and I do need to find a peacock for them. So they've been crying at certain times of the year for a mate, and I'm gonna have to fulfill their little their need to have to breed.
Right.
So
she's got over 100 birds, guys.
Yeah.
Between chickens and peacocks and all kinds of stuff.
All right. This one I wanted to show. I am also selling vintage salt and pepper shakers.
Oh, cute.
These are little, I believe they're made in Japan. Let me see.
Mallards.
These are little pheasant
Or
guys.
pheasants. Mallards or pheasants.
Well, one that's up next. But they're so well preserved. The woman that I bought them from, she kept them up very nicely. Hello now. Hello. So that's those. The little stopper is missing out of this one though, but still it's
Easy fix.
still have the tags.
If you
And
want to use them.
They don't have no chips on the tails or on the. This one might have a little paint defect, but they're very beautiful. Then I have some ducks that are salt and pepper. And let's see if
Maybe
this
those
has-
are mallard.
Yeah, these are mallard ducky
I
guys.
couldn't remember if it was pheasants that were green. First I was thinking pheasants, and then I was thinking, well, maybe they're mallard.
And this is made in Japan. They're a cute set. Little salt and pepper.
You know, I like salt and pepper shakers, but I cannot start collecting salt and pepper shakers because it's just too big of a market. I would overdo it right away.
Right. I understand, but I right now, I hope that I can find the right collector, and I'll be willing to give them a very good price. Just get the goodies flowing. This is a nice little pair of the owls.
Those are gorgeous.
Aren't they though? Aren't they sweet? And they stand about 3 inches tall.
Owls are so popular.
Yeah, I know I'll probably end up selling these guys. I'll miss them. My sweet little owls. And this was a unique piece that I had. I don't know what this is. I know they're salt and pepper shakers. They're made in Japan. I know this is like a coffee grinder. Let me turn it to the. Let me get some more space here. I know this is like a coffee grinder because I own one that I manually can grind the coffee. But I have no clue what this is. This is a matching one to it.
That could be the pot they put over the fire to roast the beans.
Okay, and then you turn it like this to turn the beans?
To turn the beans, yeah.
Oh, I never seen one like that. I was like, oh, okay, I know they're matching.
I'm not sure, but I'm guessing that could be what it's for.
Because I own one of these. It's made in Germany. It's made of wood, and I grind my coffee beans like this, and I pull out this part, and then it turns into powder because there's little grinding wheels inside of here. But then I was like, okay, well, what is this thing? Is it some type of? It's a wheel that turns.
I'm just guessing. It's to roast the beans in it before you grind it. I'll bet you.
Oh wow. Okay.
I don't know for sure, but that would be my guess.
All right. And those are made in Japan too. Those are nice. Like a red clay.
Those are really unique.
I don't know what else to show you. I mean, I can go on for hours and hours. I don't know how long you want to stay on.
Bye, cat. No, I think that we've given them a pretty good idea of what you have, honey. So,
well, come join us on that day, everybody. I'm really excited. Let me show you my face and not make you too dizzy. Hello. Hi. Hello. Let me fix out the camera. let us get it straight
here. It's me. I'm here.
Hi.
I don't know if Kristen is still here, but Kristen sent me these
Hi,
beautiful
Barbara.
amethyst, these beautiful amethyst necklace.
Oh, that's
With the
pretty.
the sterling silver beads and absolutely gorgeous. So thank you for that, Kristen.
And don't look at my
All right,
wrong
you guys. So we will be right back here on my channel, Hit Flippin' Mama, at 5:45 tomorrow evening. And then we will be getting started right at 6 o'clock. And we're going to try and go as fast as we can to get in between as
So
much
it's
stuff
3
as we
o'clock on
can.
the West Coast.
And there's
on the other side,
there's
it's
so
6.
much stuff, you guys, that you did not get to see. And I'm thinking probably, TT, what you'll do is like with a lot of those post earrings, she has
Yes.
got so many post earrings. You know, she may even put like 10 earrings up and have you do choice, because it's
Right.
buy it now. So she'll show you a whole bunch at
Right.
one time, so you can see a lot at one time. So you'll be
Right.
able to see a lot more.
And I want everybody, you know, that's what I love to do. I like to go search for treasures, bring it to you, and just let you enjoy and add to your collection what I find. And I have many sources, so just keep a lookout. I've teamed up with Kelly. She was so kind enough to have me, you know, and so kind to, you know, spend her precious time. Time is of the essence for a lot of people. And for somebody to take out some time out of their busy life to help some lady that don't know what
I was able to make a couple of little light
Oh,
boxes
yeah.
to shoot my jewelry while I was helping you. So, you know,
Oh, that's
don't give me too
awesome.
much credit. Don't
You're
give me too much credit.
multitasking.
All right, you guys, we will see you in less than 24 hours.
Thank
Mama
you,
loves
guys. Come
you.
visit us tomorrow, please. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to put your name in
I
one
was
big
gonna
pot.
put the link in the chat. Hold on, I'll put the link in the chat.
Put everybody's name after their purchase, and it's going to be a beautiful giveaway, and you'll have a choice of, because I know one thing is not floating somebody else's boat versus one thing. So there'll be a choice of like 3 different things you can choose from. I don't know. We're going to do, if I'm going to do a giveaway but for sure, I'm going to, anybody that makes the purchase, it'll go in the little pot. And at the end of the auction, I'll pull out the name. And it's not sponsored by YouTube. It's sponsored by Tichuba Treasures.
You don't have to say that. I never say that stuff. We'll see you tomorrow, Cat D. Hey, make sure that you get your package today, okay?
And everybody, if you see anything of interest, please go to my email, lmcginn.mcginn, lmcginn.mcginn@gmail.com, and leave all your info.
Yep, and comment down below. There it is, upcoming. So let's click on this, and I hope that's the right link, because I hope it doesn't take them to my YouTube studio. I better make sure it doesn't go to my YouTube studio and it just goes to YouTube. Let me put it in just a regular box and see where it goes. And it goes to my YouTube studio.
Oh, it went to your YouTube?
I have to get it, and I don't know that I can see it in regular YouTube. You have to get it in like regular YouTube, and I don't get a preview of my own stuff. So you'll have to like see if you can see it in yours. Well, guys, you'll see the thumbnail. It's just a picture of us, our live tonight. So, and I'll change all that. Love you guys. We'll see you later.
All right, thank you so much.